Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Desmond Lexi, firearms training, out here in the cave shooting another video. And today I wanted to do a review. So I posted a little while ago, I was going to be talking about the Canik METE SFT. Canik METE SFT. As you know, I am a Glock fanboy. Glock, one of the first guns I've shot, and it's been my go-to for a very long time. And this is a Glock 22. Same size as a Glock 17, full size slide, full size grip. And I want to compare this, my Glock 22, to my Canik METE SFT. Yes, the Glock 22 is a 40 caliber, but I put a 9mm barrel in here so I can shoot 9 out of it because I wanted the 17 and couldn't get it at the time. So I just got the 22 and just changed the barrel out, and it runs perfectly fine. So I want to compare that to my Canik METE SFT. This is a great gun that can serve a lot of different purposes. You can use this for home defense, a duty gun, everyday carry if that's something that you want to do, carry a full-size gun. And there's a lot of options, a lot of good features on this firearm that I want to talk about and go over, and it may be something that you might be interested in. So let's talk about this Canik METE SFT. This is a pretty gun right here. Awesome. All right, stand by. All right, so here we go with the Canik METE SFT. Canik METE SFT. So this is an upgrade to their TP9 series. I own quite a few Caniks, and this is probably my favorite one. I'm going to be doing reviews on my other Caniks that I do have in my collection, but this one right here probably is my favorite. Now, this is the box that it comes in. Comes with a lot of great things inside the box that a lot of firearms, even my Glocks, don't come with. But this comes with a lot of stuff, useful stuff, in the actual box. So let's take a look what's in the box. So here you have you have the firearm, you have your 2 magazines. Comes with 2 17-round magazines, 2 17-round Met Guard magazines. These are really great all steel magazines, and you get 2. One has a flush footing base plate, and the other has an extended base plate. Here we have our firearm. Again, verify firearm is clear. Now, the firearm does not come with the red dot or the threaded barrel. These are 2 things that I added afterwards. But it does come with this nice, decent Kydex holster, something that you can use for range use. If you get the firearm, you want to take it right out to the range. But I would recommend upgrading the holster if you're going to be using it as a duty holster or a training firearm or a duty gun or something like that. You definitely want to upgrade this holster. But it is nice to have as soon as you get out of the box. So if you want to take it to the range, you can. Got your retention screw here, so you can adjust the retention. And you have your clips on the back, so you can reverse this also if you want to carry inside the waistband or outside the waistband. You do have that option, so it does come with this. Canik's the only company that I know that does that with pretty much all their firearms. They do come with holsters, so that's a really good option to have. So again, you got your 2 17-round magazines. It also comes with this mag well here. So this wasn't on here when you initially get the firearm. I added this on here, and it really makes these mag changes so smooth. All right, it really makes those mag changes effortless. And even when you take this out, it has a slight flare on the actual mag well, so you don't necessarily need this, but it does make it a lot faster and smoother with those mag changes and everything. So it's a really good feature to have, and I just love that this goes in there real nice and smooth. All right, so let's take a look and see what's on the other side. Put this away here. So on the other side, so you have your legal stuff, you have your instruction manual. Highly suggest you read your instruction manual, and then you have some tools over here. So it comes with a lot of really good tools, useful tools that you can use. You got your cleaning rod here. You have your brush, and you have a punch to punch out your pins and everything. And you also have an additional back strap here. This right here is pretty cool. So this here, at first I thought it was something that goes on your keychain or something, but what it actually is, it holds your tools and everything that you would need to change out your actual the plate for your red dot. So you attach this here, you can get those screws out, and you can keep everything nice and secure inside of here, which I think that's pretty cool. And I just made a mess spilling everything, but very convenient. I haven't seen any other company do anything like this, so this is awesome right here to keep this. And I don't keep a lot of my boxes that my guns come in, but this one I definitely keep because I can store everything in here. So this is everything that comes in the actual box with the gun when you purchase it. So let's talk about the gun a little bit more. So with this firearm, like I said, it didn't come with the red dot. I added the red dot, and one of the features that I really like with any firearm that has a red dot, because I'm into the red dot game now, is that you're able to keep your rear sight. I really like the fact that I'm able to keep my rear sight and still put a red dot on there, so I can co-witness my sights and everything. And this is a Holosun 407K, and I'm able to co-witness my sights, my iron sights, with this red dot perfectly. All right, I don't know if you can see the dot in there. Probably can't see it. Can't get it just right, but it's in there. And this co-witness perfectly. Again, I added the threaded barrel in here. Got a nice high purchase on this firearm. You can get your hand up in there really nice and tight. I love the fact that I can get all my fingers around the grip. I'm not a big fan of those firearms where I have my pinky hanging off. And this also acts like a lip that you can rest your pinky on. You have the undercuts here. You have a really good undercut. I know with my Glock, sometimes I get the Glock knuckle and I end up doing some dremeling on my pistol grip under my trigger guard, but with these, I don't have to do that. It's already in there, and I get a really good purchase on this firearm. You do have a little bit of texture on the front of the trigger guard for those who like to wrap their finger around that. The slide, really nice and smooth slide. I love that. Got a Picatinny rail on here. You can fit any light that you want to put on here, you can put on this firearm. Again, that's why I said it'll make a good home defense gun. You add a light to that with this red dot, get you some fiber optic, some night sights on here. These are not night sights. These are just three dot sights. I will be changing these out to night sights. I just got to make sure I get some high enough so I can still get that co-witness with it. And this will be a really good nightstand gun or home defense gun with that mag capacity and everything. Also, you have this extended magazine release here. This extended magazine release makes those mag changes really smooth and fast. You also have these little grooves here, these little indents here, or it's textured. It's textured right here. It's a great little reference point for when your fingers straighten off that trigger, and also for your thumb when you have that good thumbs forward grip. So it makes a really good reference point for your hands when you have that good proper grip and everything like that. So the trigger. Let's talk about that trigger. So with the Canik has one of the best triggers out of the box that you're gonna find. Now, I do love my Glocks, but this is the best trigger that you're gonna find. I always change on most of my Glocks. I have changed the triggers because the Glock triggers aren't the greatest. They're not the greatest, but this out of the box is one of the best triggers you're gonna find. So let's go ahead and see that trigger brake here. Got your take up, then you have your brake, and then we're gonna cycle it and just let it out to the reset right there. And then you're ready to go again. Check out that reset right there. Barely see my finger move. And again, I have almost 800 rounds to this gun, so it's loosened up a lot. So you know it really runs fast. If you're not careful, this gun will outshoot you. So you have to be very careful, and you can shoot really fast with this gun. You also have ambidextrous slide stop, slide release. So for those lefties out there, you have that ambidextrous slide stop, slide release. You could also change this mag release to the opposite side also. So you have that option. So for my lefties out there that are looking for a good gun that has that option, it's not a lot of guns come ready for a lefty. So the Canik is a really good option because a lot of them do have that ambidextrous slide stop, slide release, and you're able to flip that mag mag release to the opposite side. So this gun feels really, really good in the hand. You can get a good high purchase, good, nice, firm grip, and I love shooting this gun, and I can shoot this gun so fast. Again, home defense, duty gun, range gun, training gun. This is a good do-all gun. It's cheaper than a Glock, so if you can't afford a Glock, this is a really good quality option for those out there looking for something or they just don't like Glocks. This is a really good option to look at, the Canik METE SFT. So I have other Caniks, and this probably has one of the best triggers next to my rival. The rival, that's hands down the best trigger. That's 1911, no rival. But again, let's take a look at this trigger. You got your take up, right there. Break, cycle, let it out, right there. Look at that. One more time. Right there. Smooth. And you do have that trigger safety right here. So again, with your trigger safeties, if that red trigger safety isn't fully depressed, the firearm will not fire. You have to fully depress that in order to fire the gun, just like your Glocks. I'm not going to disassemble it or anything like that, but it breaks down pretty easy. These are your your takedown levers here. Breaks down just like your Glock, but you don't pull it the slide completely off. You just pull it forward a little bit and then lift the actual slide off. I added the threaded barrel for when I do get a suppressor. This will be a great gun to shoot suppressed, and I really look forward to doing that. So this has been my look at the Canik METE SFT. So we're gonna go back up top, close it out, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Stand by. That's my overview of the Canik METE SFT. Again, great gun. Add that light to it. You can do so much with this firearm. Added the light to it, got a custom holster for it, and I love it. It's a really good gun. Now, do I love it more than my Glock? I don't know. It's close, but like I said, I'm in an open relationship and I see other guns. So this is a really great firearm. I wouldn't call it budget or anything like that because the quality, it runs great. It's a good quality gun. It's a good quality, affordable firearm. If this is something that you're looking for, if you're looking for a full-size gun for home defense, duty, or training or something like that, this is a really great option. And especially adding this light to it, the red dot that you can co-witness, which is great, and that threaded barrel, add some night sights, and you are in business. This is a great do-all firearm. But that's just my overview of the Canik. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I do my best to answer your questions. Continue to check out the website, Legacy Firearms Training. Classes go on every Saturday, handgun cleaning classes, youth classes for 12 and up, one-on-ones going on Sundays. So make sure you stay tuned to Legacy Firearms Training. Keep watching the YouTube channel. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Any comments would be greatly appreciated. And as always, keep training, stay safe.